Hi, I'm John Paul Caponegro.
Oh, I'm Sean Kernan. Thank you. We don't do this all the time.
Should we roll with that? Or you want to take it again?
No, I think this kind of rough stuff is
It needs to be that way.
fine with me.
Do you let that happen in your work as well?
I have very little choice, I think, and so many of my plans, particularly in working like with the Crow video, my plans, my thoughts about what I need are immediately blown away on site, and it's I'm left with putting together things that are other than what I thought I'd get, but better usually.
There's like 3 things to follow up on that, which is typical, which is great. But I was wondering about how far you chase polishing something, or whether it's important to have something left unfinished. Can something be perfectly imperfect? And how do you know when you've gone too far polishing?
I guess my material is so rough in some ways, which is what I like about it, is that I probably couldn't get it to be too polished.
Not from lack of technical expertise.
Well, that among other things. But
not really, Sean. Not for all these
no, but I mean, there's so much to know about video. It's really a different animal, and a much more complex animal, I think, than still. Although they're intimately related, but there's.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that sense of roughness and imperfection, if roughness is even the right word, persists in a lot of the other work as well. I think there's a process of discovery, and we're looking for a spontaneous quality.
And you want a sense of that. You want a sense of that in the work too, I think.
Not to sort of polish it out.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford used to say, always let him see his sweat, or something like that.
That's good. That's good.
If you don't have that in process, something seems lost. It
Yes.
seems like there's a separation and an important quality, a liveliness.
Yeah. And I think chasing it is probably not the good place to put your effort. There's a lot of feeling these days that photography or video begins with understanding software. And I think people go to that too quickly, whereas just staying alive, letting things run, letting things unfold, never saying I got it, and then walking away. And it's happened time and again in various projects where I'll be sitting like at the boxing club in Kampala, and I've been there since 11 in the morning, and it's now 4 in the afternoon, it's hot, it's sweaty, there's nobody there. And I think, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go back to my hotel where it's nice and cool. And then suddenly this wonderful thing happens that would have happened, but
Just took with you to
it's
be there.
the thing, some light thing happens. Completely unpredictable.
So can you plan at all for spontaneity?
Can you? Well, you can come to count on it, but it's a matter of patience. Somebody said recently that in order to do good artwork, you have to allow boredom. So it's a way of clearing out your ideas to the point where you can see the other thing that's trying to happen. You hope, and maybe it's not too. But
Is this the vacuum principle?
This kind of you make it's the how do you capture a unicorn principle. You find it clearing the forest, and then you go wait for the unicorn and hope it turns up.
So maybe a lot of it is actually doing the clearing, making the clearing, being present, or making a space.
Yeah, exactly, and not adding to it prematurely. Alan Arkin, whom I've worked with and love, says this wonderful thing in a class. He'll give a little improvisation to someone. He'll say, "Don't do anything interesting," and he's always right. He's always right.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's a great point to stop on.